Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
And I'm Office Bloke Max.
Here we are, three of us. If Patreon's your thing, have a look at what we've got in store for you because it's bargain price at just...
No, it starts at just £1.50 a month.
And there's loads of stuff on there, full watch-alongs to things like Family Guy.
US Office.
Yeah. And we've just started Tyres.
Tired. Done first two of that. It's a great series.
So funny. I'm
really
just glad I came across it because it's right up my street for comedy.
You were saying you think it's better in Betweens, which we've just finished doing there as well. Got all those on there. So
there's some comedy shows when I watch and I just think, that's put together well. I watch F is for Family. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's a Bill Burr. It's like a cartoon, Bill Burr cartoon. It's animated,
Right, okay.
And it, again, hysterical, absolutely hysterical.
Yeah.
But when I'm watching Tyres now, it's just got me of like that's my type of comedy.
Yeah.
And it's just very, very funny.
It's just Shane Gillis's way of putting sketches together.
Yeah, exactly. It's
genius. Just absolutely love it. So if you're into that kind of thing, check it out.
Yeah.
When celebrities get revenge at award shows. You give celebrities. I don't want. One of the reasons I don't watch award shows is purely because they talk a load of shite.
True.
There's so much empty space in it.
Yeah, it's they give them a mic and it's like, and the people are thanking you. No one's ever heard of you, mate. No one knows who they are.
I think I'd watch one if Ricky Gervais was sort of hosting it.
That's the only time.
It depends on the host, I think. Cause and Jonathan Ross used to do the comedy awards as well. He used to be really good.
He got binned off as well, though, didn't he?
He did, unfortunately, but he used to come up with some really, really good remarks as well. He was really cutting as well.
But if they said, the Oscars this year is going to be hosted by Ricky Gervais, I'd be like, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
I'm all over that.
Yeah. If it says it's going to be hosted by James Corden, I'd be like, no, not for me.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get into this anyway. This is when celebrities get revenge at award shows.
While most celebrities take the stage at award shows to express gratitude, others seize the moment to settle scores and serve up some revenge. It's no secret that Jim Carrey's love for Hollywood has been on a steady decline. So when he was introduced as a two-time Golden Globes winner and handed the mic to host, he decided to toss out his script entirely.
Please welcome two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey.
Thank you. I am two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey. When I go to sleep at night, I'm not just a guy going to sleep. I'm two-time Golden Globe winner, Jim Carrey, going to get some well-needed shut-eye. And when I dream, I don't just dream any old dream. I dream about being three-time Golden Globe winning.
While his delivery was spot on, especially for being improvised, the final blow was yet to come.
But these are important, these awards. I don't want you to think that just because if you blew up our solar system alone, you wouldn't be able to find us or any of human history with the naked eye.
Safe to say, Jim hasn't been asked to host the Golden Globes again, or any award show for that matter. At the 68th Golden Globes, Ricky Gervais kicked things off with a brutal introduction for Robert Downey Jr.
He has done all those films, but many of you in this room probably know him best from such facilities as the Betty Ford Clinic and Los Angeles County Jail. Please welcome Robert Downey Jr.
RDJ took it like a champ, then threw a cheeky jab right back at Ricky, proving he's got a comeback for everything.
Aside from the fact that it's been hugely mean-spirited with mildly sinister undertones, I'd say the vibe of the show is pretty good so far, wouldn't you?
As Michael B. Jordan walked the red carpet for his own movie Creed 3, he noticed a familiar face in the crowd, an old classmate turned interviewer.
We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
Her casual "we go way back" comment didn't sit right with him, and Michael made sure to remind her why, creating some tension.
Say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. How is the difference between you?
She probably didn't expect him to remember, but victims of bullying rarely forget. MBJ definitely got the last laugh, and on his red carpet no less.
I'm not going to lie though, if you're at school called Michael Jordan,
I get it.
what's going to happen?
I know,
You know what I mean? It's bad enough we're growing up with a name like I've got, being, you've heard them all by the time you're 7.
I can imagine,
Not necessarily an award show, but Jerry Seinfeld had to put an interviewer in his place after he asked him a racially motivated question. Jerry was invited to a morning show to celebrate his success on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, when the interviewer tried stirring the pot.
Noticed that most of the guests are mostly white males of 22 episodes.
Yeah, let's get into that.
No, but you
take a look over here, Peter. What do you see? A lot of whiteies.
The journalist tried to make a problem out of nothing with the question and quickly realized it was a mistake to ask. But Jerry was not going to let it go so easily.
But
Oh, this really pisses me off. But go ahead. Really pisses me off. People think it's the census or something. I mean, this has got to represent the actual pie chart of America. Who cares? It's just funny. You know, funny is the world that I live in. You're funny, I'm interested. You're not funny, I'm not interested. Okay. And I have no interest in gender or race or anything like that. But everyone else is kind of with their little calculating, is this the exact right mix? Yep. I think that's, to me, it's anti-comedy.
The interviewer then switched topics faster than Seinfeld's comeback. Drake's long-standing feud with the Grammys hit a new peak, when after 42 nominations, he subtly questioned the award's value during his acceptance speech, only to have his mic mysteriously cut off.
Look, if there's people who have regular jobs who are coming out in the rain, in the snow, spending their hard-earned money to buy tickets to come to your shows, you don't need this right here, I promise you. You already won. But
the timing was very interesting, but the Grammys claimed it wasn't intentional. They just thought he was finished. Ricky Gervais didn't hold back when hosting the infamous Take.
I'm not having that. I don't think he was finished. I don't think they thought he was finished.
I want to thank these people.
Just the editor was that week. The producer or whatever.
It's funny though when they're going on too much and they just start playing music. And
Taking a jab at Steve Carell for the US version of The Office, overshadowing the original The Office he created. He even demanded his Emmy back.
I made you what you are and I get nothing back. Give me my Emmy. Give me my Emmy. I'll come down there. Give me it. I'll tickle you. I don't care. I've got nothing to lose here. I'm a nobody here. Where is it?
Steve managed to maintain a straight face and made for a hilarious bit, just like when Ricky mocked him again at the Golden Globes.
You probably know me as the creator of The Office. No, you don't, do you?
You think Steve Carell did it all? Oh, he's brilliant, isn't he, Steve Carell?
I love the way he just stays in character.
He does, doesn't he?
That's obviously a personal joke between the two of them.
Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah, they definitely planned that. That's brilliant.
Where does he get his ideas from?
Look at him.
After One Direction split, Zayn Malik won AMA's New Artist of the Year and used his speech to fire a subtle jab at his former bandmates.
This one just has my name on it, right? It's been a crazy year.
When Kanye West dropped the song Famous, claiming he made Taylor Swift famous, Taylor said she was completely taken aback by the line. Then Kim Kardashian dropped a phone call with Taylor giving Kanye the green light.
To all my Southside that know me best, I feel like Taylor Swift might owe me sex.
That's not mean.
Okay.
Later that year, after winning a Grammy for Album of the Year, Taylor took the chance to call Kanye out for his lyrics.
There are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame.
At the Oscars, John Travolta completely butchered Idina Menzel's name.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
But the next year, Idina Menzel was hosting and she got her revenge.
Dear friend, Glom Gazingo.
I deserve that, but you, my darling, my beautiful, my wickedly talented Idina Menzel.
You guys!
Menzel did show Oscar-worthy acting from hiding how uncomfortable she was with the whole interaction. Tom Cruise and John Travolta are two of Hollywood's most famous.
Have you been following the Blake Lively case?
I know enough.
Baldoni is his name, the other
director.
guy. Yeah,
weird guy.
No,
it's sort of like it's changing course every day. Yeah. It's like it's flip-flopping quite. What's it? It's, she's doing him for sexual harassment on the film set of
Is it Baby Girl?
Something like, I can't remember what it's
called.
Baby
Girl.
Something like that. But
right.
And it's done really well. It's got like I think the budget was something like $6 million.
Yeah,
and it's turned in something. It's brought in something like 300 million or something.
Yeah.
Wow. It's doing really well. But it was like a scene where it's very awkward, and she's accused him of sexual harassment type thing. And he's sort of like come out and said, "Well, this is what you said to me, and I've got it like on tape."
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I think and it's recorded, and now he's got text messages between the two of them where it seems that she was the one flirting a little bit.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of flirting between the two of them. So it's kind of like it's getting very, very awkward. That it might create problems for her husband.
And then there was
Ryan Reynolds.
They did a bit, didn't they, with Ryan Reynolds as the interviewer?
Yeah.
And now that looks really bad.
It looks, it's coming. It's one of them. It's going to be one of them sort of like it's like a $400 million lawsuit as well. So it's it's something that you keep an eye on. It's
that film written off then.
I just had no interest in it. I don't even know who Blake Lively was till about a month ago, and then I found out only through watching Welcome to Wrexham.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, and I was like, that's his missus,
right? Ryan Reynolds, right? Okay.
So, but now I'm sort of like following it a little bit, sort of like keeping sort of like track of when it leaves Ryan Reynolds. So obviously, I've got a little bit of an invested interest in Ryan Reynolds through the Welcome to Wrexham sort of stuff that I watch.
I'll have to look into that one. I heard that one. Yeah, so
really
interesting.
Scientologists, and Ricky Gervais couldn't resist addressing them.
Also not nominated, I Love You, Philip Morris, Jim Carrey and Ewan McGregor, two heterosexual actors pretending to be gay. So the complete opposite of some famous Scientologists then.
He's acing it.
The joke had half the audience laughing, and the other half, well, let's just say they were horrified. One of MTV's highest honors, the Generation Award, was given to Reese Witherspoon, but her acceptance speech quickly turned into a subtle roast of the new wave of celebrities who were taking her place, with Kim Kardashian as the clear target.
I just want to say to all the girls out there, like, I know it's cool to be bad. I get it. But it's also possible to make it in Hollywood without a reality show. And when I came up in this business, you made a sex tape, you were embarrassed, and you hid it under your bed.
After Nicki Minaj's Anaconda video got snubbed at the VMAs despite breaking viewership records, she called out the industry for racial bias. When asked about it, Miley Cyrus in a New York Times interview labeled Nicki as not very polite. So when Nicki won an award, she didn't miss the chance to address it live and direct.
To this that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press, Miley, what's good?
Hey, we're all in this industry. We all do interviews, and we all know how they manipulate. Nicki, congratulations. And just because the VMAs...
Miley kept it cool and brushed it off like a pro, but the tension remained throughout the show. It's no secret that Jimmy Kimmel isn't a fan of Donald Trump, with their beef dating back to October 2015, when Trump canceled as a guest last minute.
Donald Trump was supposed to be here tonight. People called late last night and canceled on us. Did want me to relay the message to you that if he had been here, he would have been great.
As Trump continued his presidential campaign, their rivalry only intensified, leaving Kimmel to call out Mark Burnett, the creator of The Apprentice, the show that shot Trump to fame at the Emmy Awards.
He's responsible. If Donald Trump gets elected and he builds that wall, the first person we're throwing over it is Mark Burnett.
Having your ex at an award show while you're winning...
Yeah, he's got a proper bee in his bonnet, hasn't he, with Trump?
Yeah, it
sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Did he say he was going to leave the USA? There's a few of them that said they're going to leave the USA if Trump got elected.
Right.
I think Ellen's the only one that's left, but I think that might be for different reasons.
Yeah, well,
she's having a white party in the Cotswolds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Move on quick.
For a song you made about them can be pretty awkward, but Taylor Swift turned it into an opportunity.
It's awesome. I also want to thank the person who inspired this song, who knows exactly who he is, because now I got one of these. Thank you so much.
Extra TV asked Harry Styles how he felt about the comments shortly after, and he was surprisingly cool with it.
I like a joke as much as the next guy, so it's all good.
After a long court battle with his ex-wife, Johnny Depp was able to clear his name. This is why he got emotional when he received a standing ovation during his first film festival after the verdict. Later, at a press conference, he also opened up about being blacklisted by Hollywood.
Do you feel that the tide is changing toward you doing major studio films again?
Did I feel boycotted by Hollywood? Well, I mean, you'd have to not have a pulse to feel at that point when you're asked to resign from a film you're doing because of something that is merely a bunch of kind of vowels and consonants floating in the air. Yeah, you feel a bit boycotted. Do I feel boycotted now? No. I don't feel boycotted by Hollywood because I don't think about it.
Years before Donald Trump entered politics, Barack Obama turned the White House Correspondents' Dinner into a full-on roast of Trump, while he was right there in the audience.
Donald Trump is here tonight. Now, I know that he's taken some flack lately, but no one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald. And that's because he can finally get back to focusing on the issues that matter. Like, did we fake the moon landing? What really happened in Roswell?
I'm not sure Donald Trump can take a joke against
No,
him.
he's
I don't think so.
He's smiling there, but
I don't think
he
he can
hates
say.
it.
I mean, I know he's been roasted before on like roast battles and things.
Yeah.
You know,
he would have checked every joke on that.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't think he can take it.
I don't think he can.
Mm.
That roast thing is probably people said actually it'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm still not overly convinced that he would have liked it.
Yeah,
but something like this, he'd be absolutely livid.
Yeah, I think so.
And where are Biggie and Tupac?
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
According to Trump's political
Stop
advisor,
moving.
Roger
His
Stone,
face.
that night of public embarrassment made him decide to run for office.
Oh, wow.
Wow, fair play.
Nah, it won't work out for him. I don't think he'll do it.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah, he's. I like it when people sort of like have a sort of like a dig back. But that Gervais and that Gervais and Carell thing's definitely a personal like joke between the two of them.
Oh, absolutely. All day long. Yeah.
Gervais was in one of the episodes of The Office.
At
the start.
yeah.
So it's not going to be.
Well, they're working
bad
together,
people.
weren't they? That's
The way Carell just keeps a straight face, like I say,
He's
stays
so
in
good for
sort of like character,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
He's one of them. Before I
He
watched
is.
The US Office, I was never a massive fan of Steve Carell.
Were you not?
No, his
okay.
films that he did was just like not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But when I've seen him in The Office, he's gone way up in my like estimation of what
Yeah.
I
You'll watch
think.
him back and go, oh, that's great.
Yeah, I think he's dead funny.
It's one of those.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
It's just the way he acts. He's just a very, very funny guy.
And for the US version, I think probably perfect for the role as well.
Yeah.
In the Office,
Yeah.
without a doubt, He plays it so well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great
Good
series.
stuff,
but-
yeah. Anyway, hope you guys
Yeah,
enjoyed
nice
that.
one.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.